Good afternoon. My name is Katrin Riisalu, as said, and I'm Purchasing Director in Selver and responsible for 100 categories, different categories in our chain, and also about 38 people in our department, purchasing department. And today I will make an overview of the market, sales trends in plant-based products, and also Selver's customer, plant-based customer, which is also important in our business last years. So, a little about Selver as well. Selver is a chain, a retail chain, and we own 74 shops across Estonia. And we already have been in the market 27 years. And also we have I Selver, which is mostly the biggest one in the market. And our share, as already mentioned, was 19% last year. And our retail space, we have 107,000 square meters. And our sales revenue was last year 577 million euros. We have over 60,000 unique products and 45 million purchases made every year, and we have 3,000 employees. So this is a little about Selver. I give you a little overview about the market, plant-based dairy alternatives, because today we talked very lot about dairy products, and this is for us also important category. So look the Nielsen data. As we see, past 2 years, dairy products have increased a lot in the market. And in 2020, 35% of the volume and 35% of the sales as well. 2021, it was 35% of the volume, but in value only 25%. We have a lot of new commerce into the market, new brands, and there are a very lot of campaigns. That's why the difference between the sales data and volume data. But if you look as well this year, till August 2022, the increase of the plant-based products, milk products, dairy products, has only been 3% in volume and 6% of the value. It means that the huge growth has stopped. And also, I said that when the value is not so big as the growth in volume, it is seen that this is the campaign price goes down, then there are a lot of campaigns in the market. So, if you look as well, non-animal milk and non-dairy desserts, there are 377 products selling in the market in Estonia. It's a very lot of products, but if you know that the plant-based dairy product volume in the market is only 2.5%. So it's not very big. The growth is big, but the buying from the customers is not very, very big at all. Next is about the tastes. And as you know, in 2019, the most popular taste was almond and coconut and soya. But from this 2090, the growth of the oat will begin. And today, the oat is a very large share in our sales as well and in the market as well. But if you see, I already told that 35% of the non-animal milk growth was 2021, but at the same time, the milk products were decreased 2%. Until today, this is decreased 6%. And if you look the SKUs, how many products are in the market in non-animal milk and milk products. So non-animal milk products has more products in the market. And we have in our assortment today 21 different non-milk brands in our stores, but we have 25 milk brands in our stores. It means that we have same level of brands in other ways, but as I said, only 2.5% of the sales in the market. And one fact is also interesting that per year we are selling 10 million liters of pure milk in our stores, but 750,000 liters non-animal milk. So, the next, I give you an overview of Selver, plant-based dairy alternatives in our store. As we know that plant-based dairy products are not only bought by vegans, but they are also bought by flexitarians. Today we a lot of speaking about this, and other people as well. And here I say that in our sales data in 2021, the volume of the plant-based dairy products was 7.3%, and in value 13.3%. And as I mentioned earlier, that in the market, the volume of plant-based milk products is 2.5. Then in Selver, it is 4.5 in the market. So we are the better sellers in plant-based dairy than the whole market. But in 2022, the volume stayed the same, and the sales value was a little bit lower. And I also show you the cheese, plant-based cheese, separately, because there is the volume, what we are selling, this plant-based cheese, is only 1.27. And this is what we think that are bought only by vegans. But the plant-based milk is also like bought by other people as well. And in our assortment, wheat, in milk products and plant-based products is 610 SKUs, sales units, of which 21% are plant-based. But the sales is much lower. And in our plant-based cheese products, in 520 SKUs, with which 8.4% of the SKUs are plant-based. So a little bit profile, also shopper's profile in Estonia. We know today this is only plant-based product sales. And we know that our main customer who buys plant-based products is a woman of 69%, it's sure. And also, we know that this is a young people, up to 34 years. Also, we know that it is Estonian speaking and also 6% English speaking. Also, we know that average buying basket is 10 euros. But who buys both plant-based and the other products is 18 euros per basket. And we calculate our clients in segments. We have A, B, C, D, and E. And this A is for our clients who has small purchases and rare visits in our shops. B is small purchases and often goes to our shops. C is large purchases and rare visits. And D is the most important client in our shop. This is large purchases and often goes to our shops. And E is underaged, then under 18 years. And if we see the profile, we see that mostly shoppers are in B and D segment, and also E. This is young people, underaged, under 18 years. And the last one is how many products in the basket. So, who buys only I know on this one is only 6 products in the basket, and the other is 10 different products in the basket. This is also important to know who is the profile in our shop. So, how to increase, as we talked today, plant-based products sales? This is difficult because there are not very lot of vegans in our market, but we know that a lot of producers who produce milk products, meat products, and so on have already produced vegan products as well, plant-based products. It means that this might be the way to have wider segment of customers in the market, because they are all already waiting for new customers. In Selver, most of the vegan products are in the same category like other products are, and marked in the label vegan or so. But till now, when the vegan category or plant-based category was a new one in the market, maybe 3 years, 4 years ago, we thought that this give us additional sales, and we put it to the shelf. What is the only vegan products in the shelf. But if we want to increase the sales of vegan products, we must sell it to all the people, to all these 600,000 customers, loyal customers, what Selver has. And we make a pilot. We made it in 6 stores and put vegan meat products and cheese products to the same category where normal cheese and meat is. And we get very bad from vegans in Facebook that how can you do it? You put these dead animals, our products to the dead animals, the same shelves, but we still didn't listen, and we wanted to get normal people also buying these vegan products, and we shut our ears and didn't listen. And here are the results as well. And I can say that plant-based meat products growth was 18% when the same time meat products was 11%. And Czech shops where we didn't do it, it was the numbers 5% and 15%. And cheese, plant-based cheese products, the same. 40% in these shops was the growth of plant-based cheese, and when normal cheese was 7%, and Czech shops was 2.4 and 22. So my short summary is we clearly see that the share of plant-based products in the basket is growing, and at the same time the share of animal products decreases. That people do not buy both. We do not get additional sales from the plant-based products. They buy the same way. So this was all.
Thank you, Katrin, for the insightful presentation. I hope if other retailers haven't done this pilot, they will follow your lead and do so as well. So we have some questions from the audience. What do you think, do the retailers make the plant-based products for some consumers unreachable because of the high margins by retailers?
It's not true, because we want to live as well, and we are living only from the margin. We have also electrical bills very big.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next up, do you have done any tests on labeling the products as well, as you have done with aisles and sections?
We have, but in not all the categories, because when you take these fruit and vegetables, it is already vegan for everyone. Mm-hmm. But when it's other products and when the plant-based products have few SKUs, then it's normal and we make it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And when you had a test, how did it affect the sales, the results?
This test, which the pilot
of
test?
Labeling.
Labeling is normal. This is like we label gluten-free products or lactose-free products, then the same way we label the vegan products.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and it doesn't have any effect on sales?
We have. One picture was that we have put there this label as well. Mm-hmm. In the meat. We do not mix meat sausage with the vegan sausage. Mm-hmm. We put the vegan section and then it goes on with the meat section.
Okay, nice. All right. I guess that's it for the questions now. Thank you for your answers and for your presentation.
Thank you.
Thanks.